Under the African Charter, which has become part of our law by virtue of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, Ratification and Enforcement Act, self-determination is listed under that act as a right, an enforceable right in Nigeria. So those who insinuate that asking for Oduduwa Republic or agitating for Biafra is treasonable are just ignorant or outrightly mischievous, because self-determination is recognized both under the United Nations Charter and under the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. It is not a criminal offense to say you no longer want to be a Nigerian. In fact, under the Constitution, Nigerians can renounce their citizenship. I can decide tomorrow to say I no longer want to be a citizen. However, there is no allowance for referendum under the current Constitution, and that is a problem. That is a problem that has to be addressed. The Constitution today does not give allowance for a referendum that can result in restructuring within the context of whether Nigeria should remain one or not. But the Constitution itself, as sacred a document that it is supposed to be, as the ground norm, is amendable. That is what Section 8 and Section 9 of the Constitution entails. It is surprising to me that there has been no deliberate effort by parliamentarians in this country to take up this issue. Let it be that the bill has been sponsored and defeated, so that we can know the names of those who are against it, just as we had with the electronic transmission of results in the Senate. The enemies of the people can be printed, their names can be printed in black and white. We need a constitutional amendment to allow for referendum. But beyond that, people have the right to agitate peacefully, not violently, peacefully, for Nigeria to be splitted. And you cannot criminalize that. There is no court in Nigeria that will convict anybody for saying he's no longer interested in being a citizen. That will make nonsense of the Constitution. That will reduce the judiciary to nothing. It's either you give people a peaceful atmosphere or platform to express themselves, or you will have to respond to it violently. They will have to respond violently. That is why it is said that those who make peaceful change impossible make violent change inevitable. That is why today we are talking about violence in the Southeast. Because they started peacefully until the monstrosity of the Nigerian state was visited on them. Today people are complaining about the activities of IPOB, which some are condemnable. The burning of police information, the killing of security forces, and so on. But Nigeria is not willing to admit the truth that these guys were pushed into armed struggle. They started raising Biafran flag. You unleash the military Operation Python dance to shoot and kill them. A government that kills people for carrying Biafran flag also kills people for carrying the Nigerian flag at Lekki Toll Gate. So if carrying Biafran flag is a crime, why was it a crime to also carry Nigerian flag? So what exactly do they want Nigerians to do? People are calling for Biafra, you kill them. People also carry Nigerian flag and sang the national anthem, you also kill them. So this is a government that is addicted to blood. And that is why these killings are going on. Because you have a president, as I said, who is disconnected from civilization. You cannot run a country like this. If people are protesting, allow them to look at even today. Today is supposed to be the anniversary of Nigeria's independence. People went to protest in Abuja, they were tear gas. No freedom of expression under a president who claims to be a Democrat. You don't allow people to protest peacefully. You are also saying you cannot protest violently. So what exactly do you want? We are not a conquered people. Except you just want to govern non-entities. You must allow people to express themselves. Sondibo, you say you cannot protest for Oduduwa Republic. Nnamdi Kanu, you say you cannot protest for Biafran Republic. Okay, people like Showore who are also fighting, protesting for a better Nigeria. You say no, you can also not protest for a better Nigeria. What does Buhari want? Is it cattle colony? Because you see why he loves cattle. Cattle don't really protest. Where you lead them, they follow you. So I understand why Buhari is in love with cattle. Why he's so emotionally attached to herdsmen? Because he understands the psychology of cattle. When you lead them, they follow you sheepishly. But you can't treat human beings like that. A human being has the right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion. That is what Section 38 of the Constitution guarantees. Can you see the irony? I want to re-emphasize that those who are protesting for Biafra have been killed. They are being denied the right to protest peacefully. Those who are protesting and demanding Oduduwa Republic, they are also being attacked, they are being arrested, they are being shot at, they are being targeted. Those who are, some of us who are also protesting for better Nigeria, who don't want Nigeria to be divided, you're also killing them. Even when they sang the national anthem of your country, whose unity you say is non-negotiable. So what exactly do they want? You don't want a better Nigeria, you also don't want a divided Nigeria. It's unfortunate.